Tyler.
Hey, Rush. All right. Okay. Just waiting on students to arrive. Hello, Miss Smith.
Hey, Mr. Tucker.
Are you logged into your Everfi stuff? Because that's what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you are doing. What is it? Is it Keys to the Future? Is that what we're doing today? Let me take a look. It's in Edsby. You gotta be logged in Edsby too, Michaela. Um, yeah, my life goals. All right, I need to see if she did that already. Okay, Rush, are you ready to do the part you normally do? Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm ready. That just mean Mikala gonna have to read everything.
Basically, she's been getting a lot of points for it though.
I just noticed I ain't get her name wrong in a long time. Ever since
So.
she beat me into the habit of always getting it right. Now I
Mhm.
don't remember last time I said Michaela.
Yeah, you got the hang of it now, huh? She'll be playing.
All them virtual smacks upside the head she been giving me.
He said virtual smacks. All right, you guys got the floor.
All right, so Mikala, you know the drill. Just read them all.
No, I have the right to another person, education, and a classroom are safety. We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. In the Civil Academy, Southwest students always act with integrity. Oh my God. We take pride in the Civil Academy of Southwest. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Good job. GGI Townhouse, Monday through Friday, 11:15 a.m. This is where we announce anything that's important, any important dates, any important information, upcoming events, changes, anything. This is where you will find it out at GGI and Townhouse. Please make sure you're there. Participate for extra points in Mr. Tyler class towards your assignments. It's very beneficial. So please make sure you don't miss out on GGI Townhouse. Raspberry Pi kits. If you do not have one, please let us know. If you do have one and it's having issues or some kind of technical difficulties, me or Mr. Tyler can try to help fix it or troubleshoot it. And if we can't, you can swap them out gladly. If you do have, this is if you have one already. Again, so if you don't have one, let us know. If you do have one that's having problems, let us know. All right, go ahead, Mikala.
Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn the code from the convenience of your home and get extra credit for some of your classes. The pandemic's effect on the coding job market. While learning code, the surprisingly broad benefits of coding. Interesting.
Good job.
Daily tasks. Students will be able to complete the evaluation in ESB. Hello, our aspiring STEM students. Welcome to class. Inside the ESB, you can access all pre-recorded videos of each class. These videos are normally ready to review by 4 p.m. daily.
Good job.
Classroom time of the day is algorithm. Word of the day is abject. Tell them I said hey. Today's objective. Students will be able to utilize Everfly and Endeavor software to be able to analyze perfect playlist concept.
Okay, I'm gonna fix that because that's old, Mikhaila, but you got like at least 60 points that fast, so pretty good. This is actually today we're going to be doing what is called My Life Goals, and it's in Everfy. Mikhaila, did you? Let me come out of this. I think you started this with us before we got on break, right? Or no?
I did the life goals in preparing in high school.
Okay, let's take a look at how far you got. Okay, so where is there? It is keys to your future. I gotta come up to reports. Okay, so far, dang, Miss Smith. Okay, so I'm gonna assume most people are not going to arrive because you already knocked out. You did good on both of them, Miss Smith. So we're going to work on choosing a path because I don't want to hold you up, and other students are just going to have to catch up to you. So you're doing good because this is going to be covered on Wednesday and it's Monday. So great job, Miss Smith. Let me change screens, and we're going to do. Are you logged into your Everfy already?
Yeah.
Okay. So find choosing a path. We're going to do that one together. Okay. And everybody else who's not in here is going to have to log in. Let's see here. And Randy's certified. So we're going to have to get you certified too, Ms. Smith. We're going to go through all these. Let's come over here to the courses and start the software. I got to switch screens so you could hear everything that's happening. Just thought about that. So Ms. Smith, can you read what's in the chat? This is for 15 points. Do you see the chat?
Read what's in the chat.
Starts with hello. Do you see that?
Oh. Hello, all future electrical engineers. This link to get started on the Everfly website is registration code 1DCF416. The link for my Bitmoji classroom is. I don't gotta read all that, right?
No, just read the rest.
Stay safe out there in Zen.
Thank you. All right. So those are the links, but you're already there, so don't mind that. You just got points for reading it. This is a recording, Kyla, so this is going to allow other students who didn't come to class today, and there's a bunch of you, to be able to understand what we're doing. Now, I think, yep, I'm looking at my screens. You can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to close this. And we're on choosing a path. You finished preparing in high school and my life goals, and those grades will go in real soon. So you're in good shape, even if you don't think you are, because you finished a lot. And I think you did. Did you get certified in Endeavor? I got to check because you was doing Endeavor too, right?
That's the one we did before this.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put those scores in. All right, so we're gonna start with choosing a path. You might want to do it with me. So if the screen is too small on mine's, you just look at yours if you're logged in with me, okay? And then I'll be asking questions. And you might get in excess 50 more points. So that brings you up to at least 120 points. And to see some do nows get restored. So make sure you click on choosing a path. Go.
When choosing a path after high school, you have a lot of options. Choosing to continue your education and training after graduation will help you be ready for whatever you want to do next. Before you learn more about one of the keys to your future, let's see what you already know.
Okay, Ms. Smith, each one is worth, I want to say 10 points. Like I said, you can get 50 more points. But it's 5 questions. That's times 10. That's 50 points. You got to read the question and all the answers. Choose one. And don't be afraid to get something wrong. This is just to see what you know, okay? So can you read the first question and all the answers?
What is not part of a college application? Letter of reference from people who have worked with you in the past, financial aid application, and FAFSA form, personal essay in high school grades, application form, and NC. I'm gonna just say the first one.
Okay, so you're saying the first one. All right, next.
As you apply to college, when should you apply for financial aid? After you know you have been accepted by school, before you actually apply to the school, it shows real interest. After you enroll and start your classes, will you apply to the college? Hold on, let me read this again. I don't know. The second one.
Okay, how about this one?
Changing your major or focus of study in college is common. What may happen if you change your major in college? You will have to start college over again. You may need to take additional courses during the summer semester. You will not be able to play any sports since your major has changed. You will have to live with first year students again. The second one.
Okay, what about this one?
When applying to college, it pays to ask for help and advice from people who have already gone. Which of the following people could be a useful resource during the college application process? Teachers, principals, guidance counselors, all of the above. All of the above.
Okay, last one.
Which of these is not an important thing to consider when choosing a path after high school? Figuring out what you want. Determine if your path matches most of your peers. Research your options for different schools or training opportunities. Determine if a school or academy offers programs you are interested in. Determine if your path matches most of your peers.
How do you choose a direction to go in after high school? One of the keys to success is investing in yourself. Continue to scroll or use the right arrow on your keyboard to see more. Investing in yourself means choosing a path that will lead to the most opportunities later. Choosing the educational path that is best for you means understanding yourself and where you might want to go. Knowing more about each path and where it might lead. And knowing that you may need to change paths along the way. The good news is you don't need to do it alone. There are many people in your network who can help and support you. Only you can decide the path that's right for you, but others can help you take steps to get there. Investing in yourself is one of the keys to your future. Meet Carl. He grew up in a small town and always wanted to work in movies, but wasn't sure how. Now he's a video editor doing exactly what he wanted, and he even won an award for his work. Let's go back in time to see how he invested in himself. Scroll to the right and click on the timeline to learn more.
I can't get my stuff to pop up.
What do you mean by your stuff?
Like when it says scroll up and all that, I don't know why it's not popping up.
You got to keep rotating your mouse or pressing the right arrow key. It takes a little time because of the internet feed, but it'll get there.
Okay.
All right, but real quick, can you read what's on the screen there for 10 points?
Choosing the path. Parents call. Parents work with us after graduation. It's a solid job and it will keep the business in the family. You'll make us proud. Call. Thanks for your offer, but I want to do something different with my life. I want to go to college and make movies or at least do something with computers. Getting advice. Counselor, call. Counselor. So have you thought about what you'll do after graduation? I'm like, I want to go in some movies, but computers may be more realistic. I found a school that has both a great computer science program and film study, but it's too expensive and my grades are not so great. My parents also want me to stay at home and work in their business. I'm not sure what to do. You have a lot of options. How about doing both? You can go to the local community college for 2 years while working at your parents' business. That way you can save some money and get your grades up before you apply to the university. You can also apply to scholarships and university at the same time.
What skills did Carl work on, and what steps did he take to reach his long-term goals? Select each item you noticed.
Okay, so I didn't go through all of his goals after high school. You can do that, but real quick, what do you think is necessary for the next goals? These are all the options. Tell me which ones, Kylie, you think should be selected.
Um. Okay. The second one. The one that say invested in himself and match career goals to educational options. Like, I
Okay,
don't.
now go
Huh?
ahead. What would you
What you
say?
gonna say?
No, I was like, okay, so is there anything else, or what was you about to say?
So I'm supposed to do this based on like what he already said, or what I think he should be doing.
Well, okay, if we go back, remember there was other paths, and you can do that. But do you think that's it from what you know as being a high school student? Like, what else do you think is required for a high school
The
student?
first one,
You
I
said the
guess.
first one. Okay. Anything else?
Access network. Who I don't. Yeah, just that one.
You said what?
Access network.
Oh, this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Um, I don't know. I guess you could do change the path to reach his. No, don't do that one. Okay, yeah, that's it.
So nothing else.
No, am I doing? Did I get something wrong?
I don't know. We're gonna find out, Mikhail. I'm just trying to see what you know. Dang. Stop being nervous. All right, I'm hitting next to see what it says.
Carl had to make his own decisions about his future. By building relationships with people who could help him, he was able to make choices, adapt to changes along the way, and find the path that led to his goal.
So to answer your question, when you didn't check off was adapt changes. You second guessed yourself. I noticed that because you mentioned that, but then you took it away. So anyway, let's keep going and try to keep that in mind. So
What
you're
about
doing
you?
this.
How confident are you with each of these steps? Drag each into the box that reflects how you feel.
Okay, he's talking to you. You tell me what to drag, and we'll see. I think you just recovered two do nows, but you there or no?
Yeah, I'm just trying to read over them.
Oh, okay. Oh, you thinking? Okay.
Are they asking me? Oh, okay. Um, the first one, not confident. Okay, I know the second one. Um,
The second one, you're confident.
yeah, cause like I know about the career. I know what I need to do, but
Okay.
I don't know if I want to go like
Oh,
really do that.
okay. I was just asking. All right. You got three more to choose.
Oh, the third one, no. Okay, that one is confident, and then the last one is not confident.
Investing in yourself means making choices that lead to the most opportunities later. Let's look at some of those choices. The SAT and ACT are optional tests you can choose to take in 10th or 11th grade. They are usually on a Saturday, and to do well, you'll need to spend time studying for them. Do you want to take one of these tests?
Are you a senior, Miss Smith?
No, I'm a junior.
You're a junior, so you got to take the test this year anyway, because you got to prepare. All right. So yes or no? And you do know you got to do it, but do you want to take one of these tests?
Right now, no.
Taking the SAT or ACT will open up more options for you since most colleges and the military academy require at least one of these. In fact, it helps you get into schools that don't require it too. The tests do cost money, but financial help is available. Some options require at least one letter of recommendation from someone you know. The person could be a teacher, coach, boss, or even a religious leader. Will you ask someone to write you a letter of recommendation?
He was talking to you, Michaelis.
I guess they could. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I guess it's not. Yeah, okay.
Getting letters of recommendation
He's
will
talking to
open more
you.
options for you. You should ask a number of adults for both academic and non-academic letters. Look for people who can speak to your character, skills, and the person you are becoming. You may or may not be required to do an interview with your application, but you may be able to if you ask. Do you want to request an interview with your application?
No,
Michaela.
not really.
No, okay.
Asking for an interview shows you are interested and could open more options. When you apply to programs, it's good to find ways to stand out. An interview is also a way for you to find out more about the program and what it can offer you. If you're applying to the service, an interview may be required. Extracurricular activities, such as clubs or community service, look good on applications. Will you join a club or activity to put on your application?
I'm gonna help you out with this one
Yeah.
because you already joined a club. You're already in Let's Code or Girls Code, so
That's why I said yeah.
okay.
To stand out and make sure more options are available to you, it's good to show you have interests outside of regular academics, including sports, clubs, jobs, or volunteering. Remember, activities aren't just at school. You can get involved in your community too. To have the most options available to you, think about the types of choices that will help you stand out from the crowd. Reaching your goals means investing in yourself, but you'll need others to help you too. Let's look at your network. The network of people who can help you is bigger than you think. Click to see how big your network might be. Your home network can also include neighbors or someone they know. You never know who might be able to help you unless you ask. You may have people at home who know you well and can help you make decisions about what matters to you. Your extended family may be able to help you to apply or may be a good support for you to talk to about the choices you need to make. Your network outside of home starts with those you interact with almost every day. Click to see your network at school. Principals are a great part of your network. They know many students who have taken different paths, and the information could be very helpful. Counselors have specialized information about options and are there to help. They can guide you as you research and make decisions. Teachers have college degrees, so they can help you with the process. They know your skills and may be able to write you a recommendation. Your network can be as big as you want it to be. Click to see how big your network might be. It's good to remember that people support you and want you to do well. They can be there for advice or just to listen. The people you spend the most time with know you better than you think. They may be able to write a letter of recommendation or may know people you would never expect. People you know may also be able to put you in touch with someone they know who is in the career you want to be in. No matter what path you take, you'll probably need to fill out an application. Job applications, college applications, and scholarship applications are just a few you might see. Click to see the parts of a college application. Every school will have an application to fill out. Some schools will have their own, but many schools might use the same one. For example, the Common Application allows you to fill out an application once that you can submit to many schools. There's often a fee to apply to college, but you can ask for a fee waiver to cover the cost. Talk to your school counselor, find information through the application, or contact the college directly for information. Financial aid is available through many sources. The federal government is the largest source, but many schools have some financial aid options. Community and other groups might offer financial aid, so research your options. Remember to apply for financial aid at the same time you apply for admission. Track the progress of your financial aid so you don't miss deadlines or additional requirements. Filling out applications takes time, and each school may require personal essays and letters of recommendation. This is an investment you make in yourself, so the more work you put into each piece, the stronger your application will be and the better your chance of success. Applying to schools is only part of the process. You'll also need to figure out how much your education or training will cost and how you'll pay for it. Keep going to explore the true costs of college. There are many decisions to make when figuring out how to pay for additional training and continuing education. Explore these items to learn more about how to finance your education. The sticker price for college can seem very expensive. This is the published price for tuition, books, fees, and room and board. But very few students pay the sticker price. The sticker price minus all financial aid is called the net price. Some schools with very expensive sticker prices may be more affordable since they offer substantial financial aid. This results in a lower net price. Make your financial decision only after you know the net price. The cost of college can be confusing and can vary greatly. There are many decisions to make when figuring out how to pay for additional training. The free application for federal student aid determines your eligibility for need-based financial aid like federal, state, and school assistance programs, student loans, and Pell Grants. It is based on your family's income, which can change periodically. This is why you need to apply for the FAFSA every year and include your parents' or guardians' tax records as well. This is the most important step to complete in order to fund your higher education. When you're seeking help in paying for your ongoing education and training, deadlines are really important. If you don't meet deadlines for applying for your free application for federal student aid and financial aid, you cannot be considered for the aid. Treat deadlines as extremely important and do everything you can to meet them. Much of your financial aid package is determined by your estimated family contribution. This is the amount of money that any school can expect your family to pay for higher education. This is based on your parents' income, which is determined by the FAFSA. This is why filling out the FAFSA is necessary for receiving most financial aid. Many institutions of higher learning offer their own need-based and merit-based aid. Need-based aid is determined by your estimated family contribution, whereas merit-based aid is based on your GPA, test scores, and involvement in different activities. These types of aid do not need to be paid back. Based on your level of need, you may also be eligible for a work-study job. This is a part-time position that is usually on campus and allows you to earn money and potentially work in a department or field of your interest. This position has a specific amount of money you're allowed to earn during the semester based on your financial aid award. You can negotiate your schedule, But keep in mind that working more than 15 to 20 hours a week can negatively affect your academic performance. Pell Grants are based grants that are from the federal government. You can be awarded a Pell Grant based on what your estimated family contribution is from your FAFSA. You do not have to pay it back. Scholarships are awards that do not have to be paid back. Once you have filled out your FAFSA and have applied for financial aid directly from your school, branch out on your own and apply to scholarships. These are usually awarded by private organizations that connect to your skills, interests, and personal background. It's important to read the rules of each scholarship carefully to know how to use the award and to meet all necessary deadlines.
Okay, so I was waiting for my computer to catch up. We got a few more to go. But basically, you see, we had to go through all of these. So we got 4 more. And then we're going to review our objective real quick.
When your aid package, including financial aid and scholarships, still doesn't cover all the costs of college, you can borrow money by applying for student loans. You are required to pay loans back with interest. When researching colleges, ask for information on the average student loan debt among graduates to determine if the costs over time will be manageable. Both the federal government and private banks offer loans. Each type of loan has a different interest rate and different options for forgiveness. Federal student loans have more borrower protections and usually come with a lower interest rate than loans from a private lender. You must complete the FAFSA to be eligible for federal student loans. Many schools will send you a financial aid offer letter, also known as an award letter. The aid is often a mix of grants, loans, and work study. When you get a financial aid package from one college, you will want to compare costs with other schools to make sure that you are making an informed choice. One school may seem very expensive at first, but it might award a lot of aid, whereas another school may be cheaper initially, but not award much aid and end up being more expensive. Most people need a combination of grants, scholarships, work study, loans, and personal savings to cover the cost of college. Be aware that you may be required to share outside sources of funding with your college. For example, if your school has awarded you a needs-based grant, that amount may be reduced if you were also awarded a private scholarship. Colleges base their aid on what you can pay. An outside scholarship will help you pay more. Do not let this discourage you from seeking outside scholarships. Some scholarships are sent to your school and some are sent directly to you. This may impact how a school can track the aid and whether it will affect your financial package. You'll always come out ahead by getting outside funding, but be aware that some outside aid may be reduced based on how a school calculates your aid package. Paying for college is a multi-stepped process and sometimes can feel overwhelming. But consider it an investment in your future. It will help you earn more money over the course of your lifetime. This is called a return on investment. The more training you gain and the more specialized skills you master will allow you to earn a higher wage. You may be paying a significant amount of money now, but you'll have a better chance of earning more money throughout your life with the additional
Okay. So now we're gonna review. So let me fix it. Our objective and terms of the day, or word of the day, and classroom term of the day. Just trying to switch screens. I'm waiting for my computer to catch up with me. So far we've been working on. I think it was. Yeah, look at the actual section. But again, I'm still waiting on this thing to catch up to me. There we go. And now doing Endeavor, right? We're doing Keys to the Future. One second, I'm trying to wait for the computer to reload. This is choosing a path we're working on. This thing is like really, really slow. There it goes. And we're doing choosing a path, right? Good. All right, it's ready. And it's not algorithm, it's actually career. Okay, so share this tab instead. There we go. And Smith, need you to read the objective and the words, or everything that the words have. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, now I do. Classical term of the day is career goals, word of the day. Abject. Today's objective, students will be able to utilize the Everfly Keys to the Future software to be able to analyze choosing the path concepts.
Very good, very good. Okay, so it is 2:13. I want to give you time to work on where we were at. You should be in the module, um, where I left off, and continue on. And I'm trying to see if you can get at least, hold on.
And what goes into the cost of college and what you may end up paying. Select from the items below to see how they change the total cost each year.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you try to get through as much as you can in 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna look at the scores and see how far you've gotten.
I finished it already.
You already finished it? Darn. So let's look at the scores. Girl, you showing out. Hold on. All right. What is this? Let's see how far you've gotten. She said I finished. Right? You get a high score, or like how did you do?
I did good.
She said
I
I
was
did.
going to ask you if I can move on to the next one, but you were still going through it, so I just didn't say nothing.
You can move to the next one, because if you get most of it done, then you can work on anything you haven't done, because the quarter ends April. I want to say 14th, because I got the grades in by the 15th, and that's next week. So yeah, let me zoom out. Figure this out real quick. Take a look at what you've done. Interrupted me anytime, Mikhail. She didn't say nothing. She said you was talking though. You got a 90. Okay, you ain't playing no games. So, well, okay. So you say you finished choosing path. It didn't update. You got a 90 on the last one, not this one. Let me see what happened. No, you got 60. So you got to go back and do it one more time. You're not
I
done.
got 60 on what?
Choosing a path.
No, I did. Wait, can you can you refresh that?
Oh, your pre-assessment. Hold on. She said, "Can you refresh that?" Hold on. Yeah, you might be right. Hold on. So your pre-assessment, you got 60, but what is your overall score? Let's take a look. Let's see what she got. Oh, I stand corrected, Miss Smith. So sorry. So go and start knocking out the rest of these modules, so you don't have too much to worry about with me. You got what, balancing daily life, and then there is start your career and career success. So you just gotta get certified in those areas, and for the rest of the week, you're pretty much good. You'll have time if you can finish all those before Friday to work on anything else, or just pretty much get yourself ready for the final exam, which is going to be easy if you finished all this stuff. All right. So I'm gonna put 10 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna check on you, see how far you've gotten. You may want to start on balancing daily life. Okay. And I'm gonna start putting grades in because you pretty much caught up. Did you hear me? You there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So start on balancing your daily life. Let me start a timer. Where's my stopwatch? And at the end, we're going to read the objective one more time and then get ready for, any questions you might have, or you just getting ready for fifth period. 10 minutes to see how far you get. At least get the pre-assessment done so you know how to do the rest of it. In 10 minutes, we'll check back on the scores. Okay, Miss Smith, do you see my screen?
Yeah.
Can you read the objective and the words?
Career term of the day is career goals. Word of the day. Abject. Students objective. Students will be able to utilize every five keys to the future. So for you to pause that, students will be able to utilize every five keys to the future software to be able to analyze choosing the path concept.
All right, cool, 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 cool. All right, so how far did you get, Miss Smith, on the next section?
What did you say?
Well, you said you was working on the next section. Were you able to get anything done?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I didn't finish it though.
Oh, you working on it though?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it is 2:28. I'm gonna trust you're gonna get that done because if you do, you'll be ahead of the game before Friday is here. Try to finish as much you can, all the modules, and I'll see you in class tomorrow. Great work today. You got a lot of points, and I'll add the scores because you really did a lot of great work today.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So get ready for your next period. See you tomorrow. All right, Rush. I'm about to stop the recording.